myself, what the shit's going on? We've got some people out in space all over the place. Well, I think we might tidy up what we've got on the maps, because some of this stuff we won't need. What a specimen Maelstrom Alpha is! Prayers. Yeah, definitely. You should pray for Maelstrom Alpha the Kerbal. If anyone hasn't been here before, if we have a death, we do rename the... Oh, look at all the fucking wreckage in that crater where we tried to save you from. If we do have a death, we will rename the Kerbal. Someone in the chat. Whether it be a sub or just someone who is very excited about going in there. Likewise with ships and all that kind of stuff. So. Okay, so we've got the moon module that I'm going to leave in there, because often we do get things saying... Can you send back science data from the moon? And we can just do a little kind of thing on there. I mean, the crater where you kept sending ICBMs. Yeah, that's the one. Where you... By the way, dude, I've changed my chat in my OBS to dark mode rather than light mode to see if it makes it easier for me to read. And actually, so far, it is making it a lot easier for me. Limited probe control. So this is now... Where are we? Oh, yeah, this is the thing that is... actually going to be... passing within distance of Kerbin soon. We're going to fast forward those 21 days to get it level with Kerbin. Well, actually, it's going to duck into the atmosphere. This is a piece of space trash that I'm very tempted to just bring home for this bit, for the money, and get it out of my way. Michael from Croatia. Well, you filled out all of your file statistics when you made your name. Thank you very much, Michael. Hello there. Hello, and good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? I don't believe I've seen you in here before, but you're more than welcome to come and join us. And are you a fan of Kerbal? Are you learning Kerbal? Or are you just stumbling around and you wanted to get a streamer with more facial hair than percentage of head? Doing great. Phenomenal. I am very glad to hear that, Michael. You know what? It's also really nice to talk to someone, just a space nerd. Hey, you're in good company. We're never going to get this thing back unless I dick about and try and dock with it, and this is just a mess. Michael from Croatia, thank you very much for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. And this is one of the reasons why I love Kerbal Space Program. I haven't had a new follow probably for a good couple of weeks, which doesn't mean I haven't had people in here. I've had plenty of people slopping around, my regulars coming to enjoy my horror streams, but Kerbal has just some kind of a magical following where just the community is fantastic. I would like the username even better if you weren't from Croatia. I would enjoy that. Yeah, he's in fact called like Stephen from Swindon, but he's actually Michael from Croatia. Yeah, I'd like that. Right, back to the tracking station. I think we're just going to get rid of all this space trash because we've got more important fish to fry. So that's being terminated. Satellites, we need all those. Maelstrom Alpha's second home. That is just a pod that Maelstrom Alpha lived in for a long, long time, so we're getting rid of him. Oh, Jeff the space car. What's the Duna Arc? What's that? That looks awfully close to Kerbin as well. Let's have a look and see what's going on there. Yeah, sorry, Michael, you jumped in just as we started. Like, I'm back on this after 2 months. Quite an involved career mode, and I'm now going through to find out all the extra trash we've got. Oh, okay, so this is the thing that is docked to the Nestlefolk space station. Oh god, what have I just done? Okay, I hit space and I turned the engines on. Not ideal. Are we still docked? Yeah, we're still docked, that's fine. Guys. No crew.
These are 10 things to never say on a first date. Take note.
So what are you doing? Probably a good idea to get rid of the second home. It's filled with ammonia, methane, and considered a weapon of mass destruction. Yeah, very true. Right, Michael from Croatia, what we're doing now, we're just having, as I said, having a little shuffle around and find out what's going on, because it's been 2 months and I'm trying to remember what's been going on. So we're checking all my space stations, seeing what we've got, what facilities we've got, and then I believe the next thing we'll be doing is trying to go and doing a flyby of Elu, I believe, which is an exciting one because I've not done anything like that kind of distance. We've been to Duna. We had a little bit of an incident on Duna where I kind of crashed and got all of my pro Kerbals stuck. What the fuck is this Liam Lynch whip-off song? Yeah, I'm going to skip it just because there's a lot of talking in it. Right, and it's put me off. Yeah, so we had a little issue when we went to Duna. We had a little bit of a crashy doodah and kind of left people stuck there for about 4 to 8 years until we could man several rescue missions where I tried to land a car to take them to the new pod, but then the car blew up. But the new pod was there, but miles away. So we went and built another car, landed that car, got the car halfway there, then the car blew up. And then we seems to be an issue with loading up that space station. I don't know what's going on there. Here we go. Right, yeah then. There definitely seems to be something wrong with the Nestlefolks. Okay, that's that space station, the Nestlefolk one. Okay, let's try Kerbal. Even the same guitar riff. Stop talking as pattern. United States of whatever. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but we eventually, after many cars and many pods, managed to get the entirety of our Kerbal contingent back to Kerbin, and then we completed our Duna selection of quests. So yeah, now we're just finding out what we've got, which for some reason my space stations don't want to load. I don't know why. It's not ideal. Not gonna lie. Duna Alpha Arc. What's that? As you can see, this is the Duna selection. Oh god, there's so much trash here. Oh, we have a deep space mission to go and rescue that person. Let's have a look at this Alpha Rescuer and see what's going on here. Ooh, I like the riff for this song already. As much as I want the time to go as slow as possible right now, I can't fucking wait for the forest later. Yeah, mate, I absolutely cannot wait. A military man with a heart of lead. Right, let's terminate that, 'cause that's trash. Yeah, forest is going to be damn good, Maelstrom. This song, what is going on with it? I'm not sure. Can we? No. No, okay. Okay, right. What kind of song is this? It's on Pretzel Rocks, dude. It's called Shoot a Guy by the Miracle of Sound. On the album Level 2. I don't know. It pops up in my chat what the actual songs are. If you're that intrigued, it's basically a way of playing music that means my VODs don't get muted, because I actually always upload the VODs so people can go back over them at some point afterwards. Right. Okay, we've got to go and rescue Ruben at some point as well. Right, let's get out of here, have a look at our missions and find out what's going on. Sounds like a southern rap comedy song. Yeah, it does sound like a southern rap comedy song. Let's have a chat to mission control, shall we? Active, what have we got? Export Eve. Oh, we're not going to Edo, we're going to Eve. So, fly by Eve, gather scientific data, return from the flyby of Eve. Oh. You hear maximum aerodynamic pressure by everyday astronaut. I haven't. But I will look it up after the stream, definitely. That sounds like the kind of comedic song that I would enjoy. What have we got? Rescue Ruben from the area that he's managed to get himself stuck in. Okay, right, we've got any more Eve-related stuff? Use telescopes. Plant a flag on Minmus? Well, we could do that, but that's... Okay, we're gonna just plan and do a flyby, a non-manned flyby of Eve. Just go to the tracking station, have a look and see where we're going, because I don't know. And then we can get Maelstrom Alpha, our unlucky Kerbal, to have a look through there. Right, Eve, is that? That's Gilly. Drez. Jewel. Okay, Eve, there we are. Okay, so we are stepping in, but it looks like probably... What are we talking? Looks gassy. Let's get into the hangar and start building some stuff, shall we? Because that's what I'm getting twitchy to do. Let's have a 3-man module to kick things off on. Nope, nope. And slap a big parachute on top, because big parachutes, yo. So let's do it stage by stage. This will need a box underneath to hold all of our crap, because we need to store this. Some monstrous cargo bays and stuff, but we don't want to be doing that. Maybe cheesing a dish inside here, or are we gonna... Getting used to all the actual buttons again, to be honest, guys. How about you snap to that? I think we need that bigger antenna in there. Some of this music, guys. Playing jet fuel. Ah, it's Alt that is the button that sent this stuff. No, it's not. It'll remind you of thumb down shit you don't like. Well, yeah, no, I know. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying it's interesting. All the science stuff we can. Negative gravioli detector. I think we haven't even had that yet. Right, we haven't got any of the actual scanning stuff. Right, we want obviously some Kerbal engineer information coming through. Think we should put some scanning stuff in, guys, or not? Do you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to tuck that in there and tuck that underneath. Give that a bit more protection because they all got burnt up the last time we tried to do this configuration. Oh, there we go. Find the quick buttons to actually fix stuff anymore. There we go. It's very upbeat. It is. There's nothing wrong with upbeat. Well, I could have girded it in, but I'm not going to girder it in. Try to think of how I'm going to do this time. So I'm thinking about doing another weird tripod configuration because you love them, Maelstrom. Wow, she's playing this one band. Yeah, it seems to be. Oh. What button have I pressed to change that? Here we go, right. Something this game has taught me, you can never have too many goo canisters. More science. It looks like you left some stuff on the top of your ship while you were building it. What? What stuff does it mean? What do you mean? Oh, them. Yeah, it'll be fine. I believe. We'll need more chutes at some point, but we'll sort that out in a bit. How much charge has that got? Electric charge 1,000. And they have 400 each, so I'll put a bit more in there. I know batteries are heavy, but I want enough to be able to transmit. Damn it. Likewise, we're going to put some extra flat panels. I've got the Gigantor solar array now. I'm so excited by having this. This is what I unlocked the last time we were playing it. Extend it. Oh, mate. Fuel cell. Sunlight now allows fuel and oxidizer to be converted into energy. Handy for places where solar panels will not work. Or reheating snacks. Alright, where will solar panels not work? And yes, I know I'm slapping way more solar panels than I need on there, but it's because we've been caught in the dark before. Same band again. Yeah, let's... Okay, here we go. Different band. So we've got batteries. $10-meter heat shield. What's this? This is amazing. Even I couldn't burn this thing up. Guys. This could potentially make our re-entries a lot neater and tidier. Okay, I'm going to put a pin in that for the moment. So we've got all our science we need. Let's start strapping some fuel. Making this into a lander. Whoa, that's probably a bit chubby even for me there. They're a bit small. And the next ones are just right. Yeah, they're the titchy ones. Here we are. Right. Well, why have they clipped on them on the squiff? Just messaged my teacher at uni. This module I'm doing, He said he's happy to give me this game as a grey box program art level of polish. So horror game is going to be fully grey cubes and spheres. Scary. Talking of scary. This thing. What is going on? Drop some RCS fuel on there. That is more than enough RCS fuel you will ever need. And that's just liquid fuel fuselage. Why is liquid fuel? What is the difference though? Different size tanks, I guess. Yeah, Michael from Croatia, I'm not the most scientific of gents, I'm sorry. You'll come to learn this. This is already a monstrosity. Okay, let's take that off. It's heavy, basically, is what it's saying. Those batteries didn't really have a massive difference on there, so I'm just going to put them back in. I like this song. Right, so if this was on Duna, for instance, would this be a lift off? Just wait, oh, 2 point, yeah, it'll have loads. This band name is pretty sweet too. By Digisaurus, yeah, definitely. You know what? I'm going to give them a thumbs up, Maelstrom. Which I know is a pathetic way to scale your music. I got into a V. Now, how the hell did I... Oh no, I had all the rockets in the middle last time, didn't I? And then I had the weird legs. That didn't change the Delta V at all. Oh yes it did. Oh. Yeah, I like to be a bit more diplomatic. Yeah, I get it. Freaking rockets have to be fixed. Right, no point putting them on there. Where's that? Why does he want to put them on the piss every time? Alright, Billy Idol ripoff, how you doing? Billy Idol / him. Right. Him. This reminds me of Tame Impala. That's a good thing, yeah, definitely. I'm almost at the stage of level designing, which is almost the part so close. Oh, mate, good luck. I need to. This is just not right. Cool. This song is about Cyberpunk 2020. I was like, that's a coincidence, that's a coincidence. And now they're just saying shit. I'm like, this is about Cyberpunk 2020. Right, this is... Here. Yes. Please put nipples on these rockets. They're so naked. Yeah, I know. I'm putting nipples on. See, nipples. So many nipples. Yeah, this dude Miracle of Sound apparently works in the game developers and makes music based on their games. Oh, nice. Apparently the voice actor for Mass Effect calibration of the song Mass Effect collaborate on this song. Songs or something pretty interesting. Oh, nice. Right. Let's look at the fucking landing options we've got here. Now, these legs look a lot neater than the last shit legs we had, don't you think? And I remember why I didn't put a fucking parachute on top there. We need to put something else on top there. Those rockets stay on the ship all the way to landing. I assume we're going to lose some weight. You assumed wrong, my friend. Because the problem is, the collision is gonna make those explode if we lose those, because they're inside those. Unless of course we move those around. Okay, we might be able to lose some weight. You just take these off. So they'll stay on for the initial landing, but maybe better symmetry too. Yeah, they'll stay on for the initial landing, but not for like the home landing, if that makes sense. So on a smaller. Oh, so we can just use them instead. These clamps, man. Hmm. I need to put them on girders. On launcher. Bigger girders. Hmm. Okay, we're going back to how we were originally. If we can. Hello, Michael from Croatia, if you're still here. God bless you. Right, so we've got these. We need to mount on a decoupler. Now, programming a puzzle door into the game, make a bunch of noise when you're interacting with it. You're a cruel man. Right, there we go. Now we're... Right, the actual... Delta V didn't change there, but I'm pretty sure Delta V's got to be more than that. Ah, maybe it's in the staging. Oh, these are all just the different bits of stages, they're not... That's new. Okay, so there's 1000 Delta V in that after that comes off, okay. Okay, so it's not gonna quite... reach. Whoa, what the fuck is that thing? Dude, did you miss it when I was talking about it earlier? We've got a giant inflatable heat shield now, motherfucker. Check that shit out. That's what I'm saying, so we could potentially bring back all of this. Oh yeah, we'll need landing gear that'll... Bugger! Damn. Wish there was a way to extend it. Yeah, that's the longest landers I've got, dude. Got all the new wheels and stuff, but that's not really going to help me. I could have these fucking great wheels. I don't understand how they're like, yeah, they're the longest landing gear you got. Unless you want wheels, then you can have fucking massive ones. I'm going to have to rotate these as well. To ensure we have enough clearance from those pesky landings and we don't crush our engines. Not that that ever happens. Could shove these engines up a bit. Which means in turn all this can come up actually. Quite a long way that got to go down. You don't have any parts that you can extend / retract, do you? I don't think so. I wonder if I can move these up a bit further. No. That should be okay, actually. But I don't know whether it'll blow up the engines when it extends, that's the thing. The thing is, by the time we're coming into land, it doesn't matter if it blows up the engines. I just don't want it to, because expense. Maybe if I put one more little liquid fuel tank under there. Monopropellant, just liquid. Slip one of those under there. That's gonna be tight. And that only just leaves the actual engines clear. I'm gonna leave it like that. Because we're not actually going to be landing it this time round. We could maybe take this to Minmus and do that Minmus flag mission just to see how it goes. Can you attach the landing gear to the heat shield? Oh, shit, I shouldn't take that off. Not to the right part of the heat shield, no. Oh, and again. Oh. Not enough, basically, is the answer. Can I move him down and rotate him? No, basically. It's alright, we'll be fine. Right, so we want utility on here. We want a convertertron. There's so much I don't know now. Oh shit, yeah, we need Probodobodyne. So I'm not thinking. Unmanned without anything to control it, probably not the best idea. Which is the best Probodobodyne? Well, that one's the most expensive, so we'll put that one in there. Attach. Robert's twisted. The rocket, I mean. The rocket's twisted. These rockets are not quite straight. Yeah, I know, and I don't know how to level them up. Because that's the... Oh, I suppose I might be able to do it by eye. That's a bit better. Yeah, I think. Right. That looks fairly straight now. Unless I look here, it looks terrible again. It's really difficult because I'm not sure whether it's perspective, whether it's... That looks pretty straight. Right. Structural connectors. We need all of the rigid. The outside ones aren't all facing symmetrically, so it's going to spin. That's a bit better. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I think that's a lot better than it was, and it's a lot more rigid now. It's just what have I made? I felt like I should potentially put some... hold these engines just to the ship. Whoa, that's a fucking rocket. Sad top hat. Oh no, we didn't need a sad top hat. Bullet time. Oh, that's not a term I've heard since the 90s. We don't. How much would that affect us having docking ports strapped there like that? Doesn't even change our thruster weight, so we'll have more points to dock than less. Shielded Clampatron shielded docking port. Oh, that's. Oh, I'm sorry, that's too pimp not to put on. Boop. That's amazing. I like that term. Used all the time to represent slow motion in video games. Yeah, definitely. Like, I've heard it in that respect, but I've just not used in anything excluding that. This is an eclectic vessel. I heard someone called slow-mo effect. Called the slow-mo effect when they were shooting an arrow in mid-air Breath of the Wild bullet time recently. Nah. Alright, do we put any RCS fuel in here? I don't think we did. Bit too much. Let's get some monopropellant puffers. On there. So Bobbers! Hello! Hello dude, afternoon, how the hell are you? Done a little bit of Kerbal in the afternoon. We're also going to be doing a little bit of Total War Warhammer, possibly as well. We twill see. I'm good, thanks, buddy. I'll tell you what. As you're in here, we're gonna call this the Sir_ Porpoise Panda. Are you forgetting the main event, dude? Dude, you're so needy! We don't have to mention it every 10 seconds, even though it is fucking pimp. Tonight, we will be doing a collab of the forest Sir Porpoise, where we will be scuttling around, and yeah, we will be trying not to kill everyone. Right, utilities. Get some big fat radial shoots on here. I'm tempted to replace these with the XL Mark 25 parachutes on top, instead of the little nipples. How much do they cost? 400? Every 10 seconds. Who's the needy one, you whiny bastard? Oh, sounds good, buddy. I'll try and get on and watch some. Will be a multi-stream again. It will indeed. It'll be myself, Maelstrom Alpha, and Logicoma. If we can ignore how needy Maelstrom is. Please don't leave me alone without tech support, Maelstrom. I need you to fix my audio. Alright, I'm gonna move our solar panels out here so they're actually accessible. Ah, this is one of the reasons why I didn't put the rockets there, Maelstrom. We've got to find a way to get them in and out of the ship. I can't wait to set you on fire on the forest layer. Yeah, cheers, Maelstrom. Thank you. Yeah, how are we going to get them in and out of the ship, Maelstrom? How's this going to occur? I suppose we can have... Oh God, no, we don't need 4 of them. We just need 1. There we go. Yeah, indeed.
Waiting just to see the light. When did this become a fight? Struggle just to feel.
I mean, you could just treat it like a steel coffin. That's how I treat most of my spaceships. I mean, if I take the nipples off, I could climb onto there, and we could have another ladder a bit further down. I know you're addicted to the nippleage, but there are still issues. Rather extreme issues with accessibility. This is not... Unless, of course, we have a ladder down the inside here, and they climb up the inside of here. That means we'll have to put a ladder on every... Oh no. Super Mario log. I remember this and chuckled to myself. That is a quality clip. That's why I ever get salty with you, Maelstrom, because you sold my fucking logs. Never did finish that cabin. Right. Oh shit. Oh, stop being so shonky, controls. Right. Oh, fuck off, Game of Thrones parody song. Actually, oh, I can't skip backwards so I can downvote it. Shit. Oh well. Right. Now, I'm hoping... that... I did not fucking click anything to do with that. I'm hoping these ladders... Downvote, but he has dragon blood. I mean, he can fuck off. Right, there's gonna be some fucking ladder jockeying. And I think we're gonna put this on the actual... Motherfucker, I clicked on the ladder! Computer is not liking the parts count on this already. Well, the game is just having a bit of a think. I don't know. The actual UI feels a bit clustery today. I don't know. A little bit of building lag. Alright, start extended. Start extended. Okay, right, so let's save this. Oh, I hit save! Fucking coint! Don't you love me, mother trucker? Right. Save. Right. This has got more than enough thrust to weight to get off Duna if it's landed. And Duna is my kind of go-to. Most definitely not to get off Kerbin. Now, does it have enough to get off Elu, which is where we're heading, I think, isn't it? Eve, we're going to. I take it you don't land on Eve? It's done the fucking landers back up. I mean, okay, so you don't land on Eve. That's good to know. Alright, save that. Let's take the important crew out. Oh my god, it's updated! That's right. We've got Death Dread the First and Author V and a Logicoma Sea of Blood. A Logicoma 2 Sea of Blood. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm so happy that they've updated. Right, Laser Kerman. Let's launch. We're not actually going to launch, but we're just going to test the ladders. For science! And then I'm tempted to send Author V and the Logicoma on a mission to Minmus. To plant a flag. We don't land on Eve. We will crash and burn for sure. Okay, fair enough. Has it got moons? This is taking a while to load. I'm waiting for Let Explosion. Right, here we are. It's all looking okay. I'm even going to save the game. Day 32. Because that also means it'll save the name, so Author V will be trapped in this game forever. Right, here we are. Let's extend the solar panel, just because. Why not? And in fairness, it looks pretty solid. So let's extend all the ladders. All the mini ladders. Oh, this music's funky. Oh, and we've got some new science to do here as well, so... log the temperature? Don't need to do that. Reset the experiment. But we do need to log the gravity data. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Log the pressure data, we've already got that. Log the the seismic information, we haven't got any of that. An atmospheric test. Woo-hoo, shit, the bed. Oh, look at that SAS. Radial in, radial out, normal, anti-normal, and yeah, that is a good... But yeah, technically you can land on Eve, like, anywhere, but it's harder to get off than Kerbal. If I remember rightly, yeah, it does look like it's a gas giant, so... Sad times. Right, so... EVA, my little engineer. So, let go. Now, in theory... No, don't retract the ladder. I want you to get hold of it. Oh, F, grab. Not entirely sure what's going on here. Oh, nice! He uses both ladders, it automatically grabs the closest one, which means... Let go. Way! Take a surface sample. Pat yourself on the back. Review the sample? Oh, okay. EVA report? Have we got one from here already? Let's keep that experiment. I like the Digisaurus band. Yeah, I do as well. I'm gonna give him another upvote. She's doing a Sam Fisher and Splinter Cell style leg descent. Yeah, damn right. So that means we can just walk up to this ladder, grab it, and hopefully we can Splinter Cell back up there. Oh! Oh, no, no. What? Oh! Okay, so this is gonna be more challenging. That's actually cool as fuck. Yeah, it was cool as fuck until she fucking beamed herself. Right, up, up! Oh, fuck. Right, now, the question comes... Maybe you can make the ladder that is the floor stop on the way up. She'll switch ladders over before she gets to the top, maybe, yeah. Because she seems to kind of go on to both and then switch across. So if we make a ladder that stops about there, and then in theory Ah! No! No! I can't even remember her name! Who was it? Who even was it? What happened to her? She fell into fucking like clip physics and then got eaten by the world. Could you do me the solid and clip the end of that moment? Can we just... Best fucking believe I am clipping that. Of course I am, thank you. That was such sadness. Also, I need to do this. Which is rather depressing. $12. I cannot believe it. Right, well, that's possibly the funniest thing I've seen of this game. Well, I'm glad you think so. Glad you find her death amusing. Right, no money lost. Research development. We've got a lot of this shit unlocked now. Are there any new legs? Any new landing legs? They're all Communicatron stuff. Electric propulsion system. Experimental plane bits. But off of the can sense that. Big refueling tank. 12. I don't even remember her name. Mate, let me save this shit. Day 32.5. I want to see that. I want to see that so bad. Let's pause Pretzel Rocks for a moment and let's have a moment of silence. Where is his display capture? What shit happened there? Ah! No! Oh, it's like reliving it all over again. It's so sad. I can't even remember her name. Who was it? Who even was it? What happened to her? She fell into fucking like. I mean, what? What was this? She just went into the upside down. Oh. It's like she became a landing leg at one point. Ah! No! There's some sadness in there. There is some serious sadness in there, right? Oof. Right. Good job I didn't test Author V on that run, because that's what I was going to do. Okay, so now... Rob, I have another clip for you to watch on stream. What is it? And... Okay. Right, we've just got to hope that this is Sam Harrisable now. Oh, it was just one randomer. He just got slid into the bin so painfully. Right, Jorin. You're gonna test some ladders now, mate. Clipception. Oh my god, no! No, I'm not watching it in stream. Because if I watch it in stream, there'll be a clip of a clip of a clip of a clip. It's too far. It's a madman stream. You can never go 3 deep. By the way, I was a bit tender this morning. I made myself 2 pints of White Russian. It's a delightful drink, but whew, it'll break the Twitch machine if we go too far. It will. The world isn't designed to cope with 3 deep. Right. All the ladders to extend. Pray for Jorin. The strongest of all the dwarves. Oh, I'm not sure if he can grab hold of the... Oh, F grab, yeah, okay. Right, now, oh. Now which will he choose as his primary ladder? Oh, yes! Fucking yes! This might work. Okay. Happy days, excitement. Oh. Let's take a surface sample, because we've never done that last time. It's the last one died. But we best learn these lessons now, rather than having... Can you imagine if Maelstrom Alpha, your Kerbal self, died in a ladder accident on the launch pad? Oh. Oh! No. Ooh. Ooh. See, they don't automatically just climb up to the right bit of the ladder. They just kind of like go, oh, I'm at the top of the ladder now, I can let go. No, mate, that's not what we suggest. It's not how it works. Right, now, you should... Oh. Right, okay. Let's recover him as a vessel. Now playing New York Squishy. New York City by Big Giant Circles. Well known. This ladder situation is becoming a bit of an annoying one. Any suggestions, Maelstrom? This is baking my Swede. Sorry, repeat the question, I wasn't listening. I said, any ideas on the ladder? Because this problem is baking my Swede. I'm wondering if I maybe put, like, a couple of these railings at the top here. Maybe he'd carry on climbing. What do you think? Then you go whoop and on the top. Not sure how those railings work with that, to be fair. Right, okay, well, give it a blast. Joran, King of the Dwarves. Alright, we're coming up to the 2 hours remaining mark. I might switch over to... switch over to Warhammer in a little bit. Even though really we do need Author V here, as Author V is the King of Dry. The Lord of Dust. If you weren't here for yesterday's stream, you'll understand when Author V gets here and becomes very animated. By the way, Maelstrom, we've been watching the second season of Hero Academia, and gotta say, it's suffering with the same issue I had with Dragon Ball Z. Oh god, oh god. Not ideal. Yeah, it's suffering the same issue as Dragon Ball Z. The fact that half of the episodes seem to be kind of catching up with what's happened, even though you're watching it in a bulk, so you know what's happened, and you end up watching kind of... Yeah, it's frustrating. Oh god, no, it doesn't work. No, 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 no! You're so close, Joran, King of the Dwarves. You nearly just fell into a gravitational field that's claimed one of your brethren. I really don't remember it being an issue. Yeah, maybe it will calm down. But it just seems to be a lot of kind of. I remember when this happened. Yeah, I know. So do I. It just happened. What about this happened? Yep. We also saw that. No. Also remember season 2 being fucking amazing. Well, we're only an episode deep into it, so we'll I'm sure that we will consider that the case soon enough. This ladder. And I know what you're about to say when you say, "Oh wait." Episode 13.5. Yeah, that is a skippable recap. We did skip that one, but even episode 14 was barely slowed down by recap, but it wasn't as bad. So we'll see. I think it doesn't help the fact that I'm watching One Punch Man at the same time as Hero Academia, and it kind of like directly takes the mick. Well, you're watching it in bulk, to be fair. Yeah, definitely. I'm binge watching it, so it probably wouldn't be an issue if I was watching it week on week. Which really is what they're designed to be. And I'm still enjoying it. I'm still not, by no means am I saying anything like that is. What I will say is, dramatic pause. Alright, what the fuck are we going to do here? Oh, hey. Ore tanks? I can take ore now? Nice. What I will say, once season 2 hits its stride, it's fucking incredible. The best tournament arc in an anime I've ever seen. Well, we're now coming up to the tournament, so don't tell me anymore. I will watch it, don't worry. This band reminds me of a knockoff version of Avatar. Air brakes. How the fuck are we gonna get this ladder shit working? This is so annoying. Maybe a bit of... No, Rob, how's a bit of good are going to work? Unless I set... Oh, maybe. If I kink this on an angle. Only ever so slight one. We can hope that the ladder crossover scenario still works. Oh shit. Not having best luck with the builders today.
And the more you grow, and the more you know, the more you search astray. Look away from lies, take it back inside. The answer's clear as day. And every step but you, every rejected truth, a wound you'll never mend. And every war you wage, and every act you stage, you move towards the end. Towards the end.
Right. That's slightly different. Hopefully the clipping issues won't have an issue and we'll be able to just sort out actually some spacefaring rather than spending an hour and a half on a ladder. Maybe. No promises made. Or possibly we'll lose another astronaut to the dangers and perils of the grates underneath the ship. That poor Kerbal, indeed. The nameless Kerbal will have a little... She became spaghetti. She fucking did. Right. Extend. 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 By the way, you know you mentioned Splinter Cell earlier? Never played that. Just call her 12, she went to the Upside Down. Bit like 11 from Strange Things. Plus she was 12, dead, yeah. Good shit. Good shout. Right. No, not that one. Okay, right. This has not solved my issues. Except for she can get off this ladder. Ladder palaver. Fuck this. Fuck this thing. Bored. I am. Recover the vessel. I don't know if the Splinter Cell holds up now. To be honest, I stopped playing them after 2 or 3 games in. Fair enough. I just remember seeing a lot of pictures of Splinter Cell everywhere. It was very popular game art. Or just people just thought they were trendy by playing it. I don't know. God, I've nearly healed a burn on my hand from last weekend. I'm so pleased. It's been annoying the hell out of me. It's been the worst place. Alright, Jorin, King of the Dwarves. The ladder quest continues. I just need something that's like that kind of like a block shape that I can run. Maybe I can run normal railings up it. Maybe. Maybe I could just get a bit of a girder. Ooh. Maybe this will work. So if we have an extendable. Got in here. And then rung. 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 Maybe doesn't look prettiest, but quite frankly, if it just fucking works, fine. Hell, maybe I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put it. We'll rotate this one at a 45, and maybe even pray. That it bridges the gap. It's like a London-based spaceship covered in scaffolding. Mm-hmm. Pray to the ladder gods. May a sacrifice be made to the god of escalators, and may all things bow down in hope that this fucking Oxus works. Please! Fair warning, if it works, we're going to do a quick mission. If it doesn't work, we're saving this, we will come back to it shortly. But I'm going to switch over and play some Warhammer because I can't spend any more time pricking with ladders. And if I do turn it off, I will fix the ladder off stream so we can come back and do a mission the next sesh. Right, let's extend all the necessary ladders. The music sounds pretty hopeful. Right, here we are. Place, let go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Right, okay, so we grabbed hold, splinter cell, transfer, nice view of the space center there, and we're down. So grab hold, Sam Harris. Draw in, King of the Dwarves. Climb mightily plus those nuclear symbols and know that this science here is safe. Oh shit. I don't know what you're doing here, Kerbal. Oh, thank Jeepers! Recover the vessel. Right, what would you say, Maelstrom? Build a launcher for this and try and send it on a mish? Or switch over? Because I think I'm getting more tempted to switch over, to be honest, because whatever you prefer, mate. Yeah, fair enough. I think maybe we'll do like a quick start of the launcher in the next 10 minutes or so. Then we'll switch over at 3 and have an hour on Warhammer. But I've enjoyed getting my reintroduction, thumbing Kerbal back in to the stream schedule. I think I like the many Duna missions saddened me to it a little bit. And it shouldn't have done, damn it. Start retracted. Right. So this is support bus lander with launcher. So first thing we need is a great big chuff into coupler. What size is the biggest? Because we're blatantly going to try and case this in 3.75 meters, so does it say what size they are? That looks about right. Going well. This is gonna need some fucking push to get us off the ground. Now that is a bit of payload. Oh shit. Put this up at the top of the hangar. Well, she actually had them all in size, just smallest at the top, biggest at the bottom. Sort by size! Fuck me, I'm pro. What's that? Right, you want this? Okay, so these are rhino sized. We can have the mammoth. Oh, mammoth liquid fuel engines, so they only take liquid fuel. No Delta V, I think that's possibly a bit of a lie. Oh, no Delta V on the body of Eve. Oh, there we go. Right. Thrust away, not enough. Right. Torque, thrust to weight, 2.10. That's way more than we need, but I'd like to get this in the air fairly quick. You've got 17k per engine. What do you think, Maelstrom? Obviously bang some nipples on them. Nice, another dildo. Mate, I challenge thee to make one that doesn't look like a dildo. It is the cruel nature of space travel. Oh, actually, 3. Would 3 be enough? Actually, 3 should be enough. Fast thrust to weight. Actually, there was another big liquid fuel engine. And that way we could asparagus stage it and take all the oxidizer out. Thrust to weight enough, still need loads of delta V. So stage this correctly, so all of those and that going in together. Thrust weight 3, so that's oof. See, now this ain't a dildo, Maelstrom Alpha. This is looking like an angry... a beast. It's getting less dildo-y. Yeah, it is. Oh, baby. Dildos. I just know Clock Factory used the term dildos. Right. We need what every good pilot needs. As much rigidity as we can handle. Yeah, of course. What I wanted to do is pick up that RTS canister. Cheers. Fucking game. Why did you just randomly fucking move there? The fucking the builder is killing me today. It really is. The lag on it. Yeah, I know you're loving it, you mother trucker.
It's only a game.
It's only a game. Why I have to be mad? Because game meant to do things that game's meant to do. Like not be fucking stupid when putting things down. Thank you, game, for allowing me to actually place my rocket in a reasonable height. This music's ruddy, cheerful. Didn't want to put it on the main rocket, thanks game. Cheers, Niels. It's not what I asked for. Do you reckon Elon Musk sits on here and just be like, I do this?
My time is drawing thinner. I'm just a tired old sinner. No chips left on this shoulder. No pride in growing older. But when your borrowed time is through, I'll be with you.
Right.
Redemption blue.
What do you think, Maelstrom? I think, considering some of the monstrosity I made before, this is okay. Looks pretty snazzy.
No man can truly outlast
Right, let's sort out the staging.
mistakes of his past. There's no hate
So we want those engines to come first, and then we want
that's safe from my memories. But when
the
borrowed time is
fucking come on game. Right, so those on and those on. Oh, Delta V seems to have gone down quite a lot since it originally was stacked out. I swear that was higher than that beforehand. Right. That comes off. That disconnects. They come on. I think that'll be enough to punch us up there. I'm gonna save it, pop out, save the game, and do a test launch. And I'm gonna do a test launch because I just want to rush through it. Normally I would take a little bit longer, but I want to get some Warhammer done as well. So just gonna jump out, throw it up into the atmosphere carelessly without anyone in, so it won't really matter if I crash it or anything like that. Love it. You know what? I know you'll understand this, Maelstrom. I've actually hit the point where I'm happy with my overlay now. I don't want it to change. I don't sit and go, wish that was a bit nicer, wish that was a bit snazzier. I'm happy, like, today, having a fiddle around with the camera. I'm happy with the colour. I looked jaundicey last stream. That was bugging me. I feel like I've hit a balance. Right, so the porpoise launcher, we'll take all the crew out. Let's throw it into space. I'm the worst to help you with that, I'm colourblind. Indeed. Maybe I was looking pink or green or... I don't know. But I wasn't looking the right colour anyway. I'm looking forward to... I'm tempted. In January, we're having our stairs done. I'm tempted to get some doors, some Louvre doors to go over here. Eternal Frost 78, lurk. Hey, Eternal Frost. Thank you very much for the lurk. I greatly appreciate it. And thanks for stopping by. Thank you very much for your host the other day. I did send the raid video, but I didn't actually get a chance to chat to you myself. But always appreciated. Thank you very much. And I'm not sure if I've... Let me just... Throwing you a follow. I apologise. I haven't done it before. How remiss of me. Right, Maelstrom, are you ready? Potentially to get ready to clip a crash. Sass is on. For some reason it's not letting me adapt the throttle. Poised and ready. Good job, Maelstrom. I like this kind of... There's another chiptunes metal combo. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna upvote that. I like that. It's got some filth to it. Right. Let's go back and fly because the throttle wasn't working. I know sometimes it does that, where you have to just load back in and out to get the throttle working. Had some Kerbal bugs today. Do you like my new Kerbal kill count, by the way, Maelstrom? I've made it a turn on and offable item on my overlay, so I don't have to change stuff just because I've been playing Kerbal. It's been taking a long while to load. Maybe have a look through my mods, maybe something's slowing it down. That's the way to do it! Shut up. Come on, game. Or you could just forget it and leave it there to remind everyone of the murder. Feels bad, man. Don't seem to be able to throttle. Oh god, they're not just like turn on engines and once they go they're on, are they? Right. Nope. Definitely not that. Oh. Apparently there's no control. For a fact, there bloody is. Control from here, please. Not connected, no data. The trials and tribulations continue. Load! Oh, come on, loading times! Right. So this does only take more than a variant of the original OT iteration 8 server protocol and much advanced guiding system. However, it does not feature a built-in reaction wheel and does not require power to run. That's also reminded me of the fact that I have put no reaction wheels in here, so that's not probably the best. I should probably put them in. Right, okay, let's... Let's put that there for now. Let's open the surface bay. Let's slip in a couple of a reaction wheel. Of course. There we go, right. I've got a new level of butt plug, but let's hope this actually fucking works this time, because you're killing me, Kerbal. You're killing me. Here we go. Right. Not connected. Oh, this game today. I thought your stream froze, but you were perfectly still. Mate, I'm just in fear of the T-Rex. D-Warbs, how the hell are you doing, my friend? Oh, this is hurting me. Why isn't this? Why isn't this working? Why can't it pick up? There is a bloody thing in there. Controller. You know, I'm just going to deploy this on the launch pad because why not? Open this. There's the dish. We've got power, we've got an antenna. We've got a small amount of oxidizer somewhere, which is not necessary. Where's this oxidizer? Oh, there's oxidizer in those tanks. We can take that out. Right. Recover the vessel. Hello, I am alive. A lot of health issues over the past few weeks. Me and my wife both. Well, I'm really sorry to hear that, D-Wubs. It's never fun having health-related issues, and I wish you all the best. And if there's anything I can do, please don't hesitate to ask. I can't promise I can do much use, but I'll keep my fingers crossed if nothing else. So A dude in an office is hoping you're getting well. That is only a small thing, but you know what? Maelstrom, do you have any idea why this is not connecting? Why this for whatever reason this has just decided that it doesn't want to connect?
Lift my bloody face off this table, you're reading it wrong. We're all in this together. We're all in this as feathers up and away.
No idea, Rob, honestly. Yeah. I'm wondering if I'm having some mod-related issues. And not as new. Thanks, Maelstrom, for an island, Rob. Mate, it is an absolute pleasure. Just wish I could do more. Right, also, if we get rid of that oxidizer, which is a Brucey bonus. Let's open the service bay. The antenna's in there. Right, let's close that. Let's maybe put an additional antenna on and see if it's just the antenna that's been a bit squiffy. put a chuffing gate. That truffing gate. I'm gonna put that chuffing grate. Oh, you can either have 1 or 3. There's no middle ground here. You know what, quite frankly that's not the most aerodynamic thing in the world anyway, so I'll live. It means I can actually do a launch today before I go off stream. That'll be more than enough to keep me happy. Two, 4, £500,000 this thing costs. In Kerbucks. But from that we should be recovering 100 million, so... What sing is this? Song list. Song. No, sorry, it's on Pretzel Rocks. It's in my browser. If you look above in the chat, you can see Pretzel Rocks is now playing, and it is Making Circles Square by Curious Quail. I'm trying to figure out a way of doing music without getting copyright slapped, so Pretzel Rock seems like a good idea. Even if it has physically driven Author away from the channel. But we'll live. Come on! Connection to the satellites. Please. Please, oh please. You know it's true, Maelstrom. You know it's true. It's nice to get a bit of variety at least. Yeah, no, I do know. I appreciate what you're saying. It's difficult to get that balance. Not all of it's to my taste, but as you say, hopefully in time it will cater to me. And it does mean that if I wanted to have like a random pop thing or something else like that, I could do if I wanted. Pop. What the fuck would I have? Pop. Blues? We have a blues stream. Appreciate some blues. Come on. Load for me, game. Come on, there we go. Right. Not connected. Just not working. Right, I'm just going to chuck someone in this because I'm going to have to go and get Wendy from work in about 25 minutes. So that's probably going to be a launch. So I'm just going to put someone in there, in the driver's seat. I'm not going to save after the launch because, quite frankly, they could bin it because I'm trying to rush. And for me, that doesn't count. D-Wubs, what's with EU Article 13 regarding copyright on YouTube? I heard uproar about it. Article 13. Isn't it about the fair usage and that kind of stuff? Basically, there's just like YouTube going, no! You can't fucking use anything. Is that right, Maelstrom? It's basically just YouTube disallowing anything they want to disallow and making it sad times. It's not YouTube, it's law. Okay. Advanced edit mode? What the hell's this? Sub-assemblies? Ah! Right, okay, pilot. We're gonna have author V in the driver's seat. You know what? Sod it. Death Dread's gonna go with him. I have to ask Alan Rob, as a British, what do you think about Brexit? How good or bad is the EU in your views? Okay. I'm also in the UQ. Brexit's been a fucking nightmare. Go ahead, Maelstrom. Right. Let me just climb on my soapbox for a moment. I think it should never have come down to a referendum, but we had a referendum. I also think that politically there should be, like, I genuinely think there should be a really harsh fine/prison sentence for advertising disinformation during a political event. You should say, this is what it genuinely means. If I don't know what the stats are, that's it, I just don't know. And you put down, I don't know, because there was so much disinformation during the side of that, and that made everything so much more heated. Everyone just had a go at everyone because no one knew what the facts were. Most of the people that voted for reasons that either turned out to be wrong or potentially were, like, they'd been misled to believe in certain things. I think there were some race-based issues in there as well, but I'm not sure whether that's the complete part of it, but it was a mess. I think that there was a massive amount of damage done to the pound already by the announcement of Brexit and all the fucking around, and I think largely it was a exercise carried out by the very rich to shuffle money around, because realistically, no matter whether we leave or stay, rich people will have enough time to manoeuvre to make money out of it. So it's a clusterfuck in a nutshell. Yeah, definitely, it was an absolute clusterfuck. The government currently is doing nothing to actually deal with it properly. I think that the damage has been done by the initial vote to leave, and I think if we have a referendum to go back in, we'll probably come in at a weaker position. And although we could go back in and it would be a more secure position, I would probably say that now is the time. If we fucked it up already, we may as well have a go out on our own and try and sort things out and try and get back a stable position. But for that, we need actual leadership that's going to do something and take the time and effort to look into things and sort things out properly for themselves, rather than scrabbling around trying to protect their own businesses. I voted Remain basically because politicians were lying to get it through, then backpedaling over and over again. Everyone voted for. We actually won't come in at a weak position though. We don't need to negotiate. Yeah, I think that if we like go out then come back in, I don't know whether we all need to renegotiate or whatever. They can just rescind Article 53. It's Article 50 is the actual we're leaving thing. And we stay at the state we are currently. I thought once Article 50 was in position, that's it. Right, okay, 1 second guys. Before we get too deep on Brexit, let's try and see how this thing launches, and I'm going to be quiet for a moment. Let's see guys. 3, 2, 1. Tell you what, firstly, if I had have disconnected those launch couplers a bit earlier, that would have been a lot better. But we're climbing at a decent rate of pace. Let's start our gravity turn. I don't like how laggy the game has been today. It is. Why aren't those engines on? I don't understand why those engines aren't on. Status flame out because of oxidizer deprived, so they do need oxidizer. Well, good to know. Good to know. EU went on record saying that if we cancel Article 50, it go back to normal. So I think we need a second vote now. Everyone knows all the politicians' lies. The launch was a Brexit. I mean, the rocket left Earth, but is hanging there for some reason. Hey, babies, just lurking. Hey, monkey mist. We've opened the can of worms that is a Brexit conversation. Please, please save me. I think one thing, D-Wubs, like, obviously I know you're not in the UK, so more than anything in the UK, everyone just wants conversation about Brexit to finish, because since the original fucking referendum, the news and everything has just been Brexit, 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 Brexit. What's having breakfast? Are we getting hard breakfast? Are we having hard breakfast? Brexit, 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 Brexit. I'm like, Jesus, fucking just stop. Right, 32 I think we were on. Mouth, did the UK always want to go into the EU to begin with, or was it more like everyone's doing it so we went in as well? Brexit is stored in the balls. Yep, it's the only fucking thing on TV. You talk about wanting another referendum. You should come to Scotland. We want another independence referendum. Yeah, is that just because the Brexit vote, or is that just a genuine another independence vote? Because I don't like. I'll go on record, Monkey Mist. I understand that, like, the South and England in general has generally just like fucked off all of the stuff we don't want up north and not treated it fantastically. But I think that other than that, there's no great difference to being separate. I mean, like, it's the same as if we go back into Europe. I wouldn't feel any less British, which I think is a lot of people. It's more a label going like, oh well, you know what, we're less British if we're part of the European Union, but we're not. We're still the exact same country. Like, is there specific changes that you'd like to make to the country that you can't because of the current climate, or? And this is just me asking because I just genuinely don't know. Right, oxidizer. So it says liquid fuel engine. Why does it require oxidizer? Damn it. I'm sorry if it's worrisome, you guys. Then I won't talk about it. No, generally it's not really worrisome for me. I'm just waiting for whoever the fuck is going to deal with it to deal with it and stop going on about it. It's one of those things that generally the people down in the lower gradients can't really do anything about, and we're just sat in a roller coaster waiting for it to crash. I'm outside and can't understand what the hell is going on. We took a vote to go into EU initially. I think the issue is we're rocking the boat now. Trying to fix something that isn't broken. It's mostly the fact that Westminster holds onto all the power and treats Scotland like shit, to be honest. In what manner? If we had the option to be an equal partner, there'd be an option. They said that then continue to screw everyone over. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I say it's more what kind of thing, because again, like a lot of people said, oh, they're screwing us over. Likewise, they said the same thing with the whole Europe thing of like, oh yeah, Europe's fucking us. What about bananas? No, that's a fictitious law. And I'm not saying we're not. I'm just saying I'm curious to know what it is specifically. And I think it's only sensible that you want to have a go on your own laws and things like that. But I don't know if you agree, but I think the issue with Scotland's independence is your leading political figure looks like Jimmy Krankie. Honestly, if we went independent, then the SNP would be around, wouldn't be around anymore, as there wouldn't be a need for them. Yeah, we said that about UKIP, and they're fucking hanging around like a bad smell. Right, so the rockets en route. Here we go again. I love the fact that I think author V is a lady. Gonna put a bit of tilt on, not too much tilt, just enough. Okay, so we need to push these boosters away. That's something we've learned now. If I'm being honest, most people voted for Brexit because they thought we were getting rid of all the foreign immigrants. Migrants, sorry, which we won't. Yeah, definitely. Okay, Westminster holds on to the power that affects our budget, etc. by Westminster privatising English NHS. Yeah, well, I don't fucking want that. Then it reduces the budget for our NHS, for example. Fishing, agriculture, etc. is controlled by Westminster. Telecommunications is controlled by Westminster. Yeah, no, I see that, Monkey Miss, but likewise... Yeah. Well, I suppose it depends if you've got people there ready to plug the gap and actually do something good with it. Because, like, we are likewise in the same boat. Like, it just like, they're controlling our NHS budget and all that kind of stuff and fucking it up and fishing and agriculture and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I think we just need a political party that's generally going to actually try and do things and sort stuff out rather than just trying to win a fucking wah contest with the other person. My country's election is in 5 months, and even though I'm pretty much centre-right person myself, I voted for a Conservative government I hope to get kicked out next term. They virtually destroyed our current political gains. It hurts so much. The house I own has depreciated in value, and I'm lost in the investment. I still can't live in it, even though I own it. Rough. Yeah, there's a lot of shit that's... yeah, but Scottish government is doing really well with what they can do, and things that are fucked are things that are Westminster in control of. Won't do anything about it. Okay. Can't even buy a house in my lifetime because of housing prices are so fucked. Well, that's not entirely true. I've managed to do it. And yeah, it'll take me a fucking while to pay it off, but it's achievable. It's just a fucker. And yeah, I think Monkey Mist. If Scotland want to go independent, fair enough. That's fine. I think personally, it'd be a real shame to see it go, just because. From my point of view, I like the idea of us all being in it together. And in some instances, yeah, that means us all saying, Westminster, you suck. By the way, Monkey Miss, I'm sorry. You just kind of came in here and like, oh look, wow, here's get political. But in fairness, this is one thing that I like is like, and something that would have helped with the Brexit scenario is actually talking to people who are involved in it. So obviously talking to you about Scotland is really useful because you live in Scotland, and that's like a useful thing to know because it affects Scotland. Right. Let's try launching this thing again. They keep removing currency notes and making the market call it demonetization. And when did I get my first house? I got my first house 4 years ago, Maelstrom. This house. Most of it in terms we want to control our own stuff rather than have another country overall power over us, stopping us from actually improving the situation. Yeah, I think more of my want to see Scotland not leave is nostalgia over wanting us to be all one grouped, like Great Britain. But yeah, I think if that's what Scotland wants and needs, then crack on it. But imposing university credit, bedroom tax, etc. I'd be fine with staying in the UK if we have full powers, but I doubt that'll ever happen. Yeah, possibly. Due to Westminster being greedy fucks, we can agree with that. who lie whenever they're promising anything. Yeah, I agree. I started all this political crap. I apologise. Love now. It's all good, man. I enjoyed that debate about Scottish independence. Yeah. I'm not even from the UK. Yeah. Well, I'm guessing I'll be more able to get on the housing market than if I got a job. Yeah, very true. That's a good start. And not shitty retail. Well, Wendy's in shitty retail, and she is 50% of the partnership. Oh, hang on. They are in the wrong stage. They're in the right stage. Right, here we go again. Launch Mark 3. Those launch clamps catch me off guard every time. Yes, but retail money is arse. Yeah, it depends what you're working for, but yeah, largely. I was management of CX 3 years, I was getting like 4p more than minimum wage. That is shitty pay. That's more shitty pay because Wendy used to work for Holland and Barrett as a manager, and they were the same kind of pay. It was pretty arse. However, she's working for Vision Express now, and they're actually pretty decent. I think it's just shopping around what retail you can get. Should be criminal. Yeah, I think if just minimum wage increased with actual cost of housing. Oh, sexy fucking bastards! Did you see that, guys? Did you fucking see that? You know what? I should have put some parachutes on them. They might have been recoverable. I saw a massive Monkey of Mist post come in. Hang on. Let me get this fucking thing up and running. I think probably get away with all that. We'll have to worry about that now because we're through. Right, we've got half our fuel left to try and. Right, let me just have a quick look and read up this. I think the main issue that a lot of us have is Trident, the nuclear submarine kept at Clyde. The submarine that is known to be failing and could encounter an issue at any moment, kept in the middle of Scotland. Voted against by the majority of Scotland and kept in Westminster against reports posted a risk of failing and exploding. Is it a risk of the actual nukes going off? Because I know nukes are notoriously hard to detonate unless they actually physically are made to detonate. The subs, fair enough, they're pretty wank. I think that Trident should be scrapped anyway. I think nuclear weapons, realistically, if it comes down to nuclear war, we're fucked. So, what's the point of having them? Realistically, for a country the scale of England, like America is one of our allies, so is Europe and whatever else. We don't fucking need them. We need to be sorting out sustainable energy, fucking like good stuff that's actually going to help us down the line. Education. My country's launched a rocket recently. Saw the whole thing live stream. Nice. If they want to renew it, then they keep it in their fucking rivers. Yeah, fair. Nothing beats watching a successful launch. Yeah. Don't think the nuke would go off, but the submarine itself It's supposed to go off. Not setting off the nukes, but spreading radiation. Yeah. I haven't heard any of those reports, and the thing is, Monkey missed that kind of report. I'm not saying it's wrong. It sounds like one of those things that's scary shit that's said by people wanting something on the other side. And because it's the same as the whole Brexit things, people are saying scary shit. Like, if we leave, we'll fall into the dark ages. If we don't leave, the fucking Europeans will come over and rape your kids. So I'm not sure, because to my knowledge, like, all the nuclear stuff within a nuke is, again, very hard to crack the casings and stuff like that, and I'm not sure whether it would spread nuclear shit. It would need cleaning up, but that to me sounds like a scary bollocks, make me vote kind of thing. So I want to see, like, information given out by a person who has scientific merit. Alright, let's... How much Delta V have we got in this stage? 1400. We should have buckets of Delta V to get around here. And then another 6,000 in the top section. That's disgusting. Now, there's official report saying that it was so old and obsolete that it really should be renewed. Things are starting to rust, electrical equipment old, something's starting to short out. It would cost billions to fix and replace, due to it being nukes, etc. But they should just be taken away. Again, I'd like to see the report, and this is not me being difficult, it's just me being so untrustworthy of it, all this kind of shit these days. Yeah, I'd be intrigued to see it. I'm not saying it's not right, but yeah, that, and as I said, I still don't agree with Trident or the necessity for Trident. Well, I think if it's safe storing in Scotland, fair enough. Like, but that's the same as storing it anywhere, really. Like, it's just one of those things that has to be stored. I wouldn't have any issue with it being stored in the south somewhere. Or even as the Scots being given some kind of, like, storing Trident fee. Right. We're getting there now. I think we've all been lied to enough. It's a reasonable request. Yeah, definitely. Master, I agree. I just want actual information these days, not just political saying things that people want to hear for something different. Everywhere around the world is the same, yeah. Okay, right, so... Ooh. Whoa! And we're in orbit. That actually, I don't know about you, Maelstrom, but I think that actually went pretty well as in terms of a launch and circularization. And we've got, as I said, 6,000 Delta V to spend getting wherever we've got to go. I think it may have been taking a long while to build, but this is a good ship. Good ship. Monkey Moss, the report was done because a test failed. If you just Google Triumph missile test fail, then I'll give you several articles about it, and the report is likely to connect to most of the articles, etc. Yeah, I'll maybe give it a look. Monkey of Mist, thank you for doing the research on that one. Yeah, and I'll have a look. Porn is banned in my country because it's against our culture. What? But rap is in our culture because no one bothers to stop it. Fucking backwards arsehole government, yeah. Put it this way, it was meant to fire a test near West Africa, but it veered towards America. Yeah, I heard that was properly fucking dodgy.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Sorry. Let me go back and... Rap. It was rap. Or have you put... Oh. Yeah. Yeah. We'll just... Ooh. I don't think it'll land on Eve, though. No, I don't think it'll land on Eve. I think it could land on Duna. I think he said it on purpose. Don't think so. I know him too well. Yes, yeah, yes. Shut up. There was a whistleblower that has been silenced who works on submarines. William McConnelly. Fucking rap. Stop it, Maelstrom. Right. Anyway, I think I'm pleased with this this ship. Let's log the gravity data because we haven't done that up here before. Okay, right. I've got to go and pick up Wendy very shortly, so I'm gonna spin this round and bring it in and test the inflatable heat shield. Oh, come on, RCS. Yeah, well, whatever, Monkey of Mist. I support your right to do whatever you want to with your country. I just wish across the board we could have better fucking politicians, just in general. Right. Jettison heat shield. Why would I ever want to do that? Yeah, if only Westminster did, yeah. Fucking rap. Stop it, Maelstrom Alpha. He knows I don't mean it, it just tickled me. Yeah, yeah. Hero graphics. Truth. What is Westminster? Westminster is effectively the centre for the UK government. Westminster is like a building in London. Replace Westminster, get equal representation from each country. Yeah. Not from the UK, there you go. Westminster is the British government. They have overall rule over the other country's government, aka Westminster say jump Scotland, government has to jump. Indeed. And the Welsh and the Northern Irish. That's a tricky pickle. Let's inflate the heat shield and see if it explodes when it touches other stuff. Oh, mate, this is just so fucking sexy. Look at that shit. I really hope that it actually protects all this stuff. I'm so proud of this ship. Fucking yes! Get on there, it looks like a fucking sandcastle coming down, but sandcastles go and work. So the Scots and the Welsh and the Irish have their reps in Westminster, or does it not work like that? Yeah, basically, all MPs get seats, and some of the seats are filled up by SNP and various like that. But however, it factors on what percentage of political control you have to all this kind of stuff. It's complex, but yeah, they have a say, but not much of one. Basically, it sums up to. Looks like a mushroom head. Yeah, it does. Looks like you're setting up a space gazebo. Yeah. Found a little bit more from the whistleblower from the Trident sub. There's a massive issue, like fire risks from build-ups of rubbish, etc., and water dripping in electrical consoles. Not ideal. Tell you what, guys, we're sitting pretty in this fucking inflatable heat shield. Even though there's a little bit of my tip. Oh, what's going on there? Why is that? Oh, it's because we're sitting on the wonk a little bit. Maybe if I turn off this ass. Then we start to spin. Don't want to spin. Start to lean to one side. Probably that's why it's leaning to one side. Oh shit, we're coming down quick. Oh, it's because I still left my I left this, everything sped up. That's why I couldn't turn it. That's why I couldn't. Oh, fucking hell. What the fuck did I do? Kind of looks like you're spinning up a space gazebo. I found a little bit more about it. Fair enough. Sub is leaking water. Then it won't be a sub for too long. Yeah. It'll be a rock soon. What's worse, D-Wubs, is the sub is holding nuclear missiles that could accidentally be fired by an electrical malfunction. Wait, who did you send up? Dude, we already said we're not accepting this as a true launch. But that was all for me. Big Jens! Thank you so much for the host, dude. I greatly appreciate it, but unfortunately I'm now about to boogaloo because I've got to go and pick up the wife. So guys, I'm going to flick you over to the outro, and I'm going to try and find someone to send you over to. But thank you so much for having we've been having an interesting good old chat, and I appreciate it. I like having a good political chat that it doesn't dissolve into angry hatred. We're going to go and send you to Dr_Doof, and I'm going to go and pick up my wife. But please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you at 7 o'clock tonight for the forest. It's going to be an absolute cracking stream. Not sure about her. I think I might just need authorization, but the actual triggering the missiles is a bit dodgy. Want to pick me up at the same time, Rob? Monkey and Mist, I would love to pick you up any day. Right, take care of yourselves and see you at 7. Much love.